Hi, Peter Boolkah here and welcome to today's edition of The Transition Guy. Now today I want to talk to you about a topic that's coming up a lot right now. Is it a good time to sell my business? Is it a great time to buy a business? And all I'll say to you, it depends on what your business is and what industry you are in. So we're coming towards the end of 2020. We've been hit with the pandemic. COVID has absolutely wiped out so many businesses. We've also had in the UK the further complication of Brexit. So there's been a heap load of uncertainty. And if you're talking about selling your business right now, if you've got a business, and this is what I'll say, if you've got a business in certain sectors, and I'll give you an example. Let's say medical. If right now your business is in the medical sector, and bear in mind that that's had a massive sort of drop-off period where they weren't doing any operations and nothing surgical. It was all around COVID. So now they're playing massive catch-up. So if you're doing surgical instruments or items like that, the chances are that's a hot company to sell right now. And the multiples on that are pretty damn good. So if you've got that kind of business, yeah, it's a great time to sell. That aside, if you're not in a hot industry right now, not a great time to sell. It's a really bad time to sell if you're in hospitality, retail, and those kind of areas. However, one person's loss is another person's gain. And what I would say, we are now coming into buying territory. We're not quite yet there. I do believe it'll probably be second quarter of 2021 will be the optimal time to buy. Why do I say that? Well, companies have been artificially propped up. Even though we've been in a recession, COVID's hit industries hard, the government's financial stimulus and support packages have been that great, it's allowed people to stay afloat, whether it's through the business bounce back loans, CBILS and the other government grants. That's bought people time. And the reality is those people right now, they've managed to stay afloat. However, as the economy starts to turn, and that will happen probably first, second quarter of next year, as things start to pick up, that's probably going to be the most dangerous time for businesses, because the reality is they've probably depleted their cash reserves, credit rating's gone through the floor. If the last recession's anything to go by, what you'll probably find is that as the credit ratings drop, we move from a sort of you're on an account system to you need to pay pro forma. And all of a sudden you've got a lot of costs that you've got to pay for up front, and these businesses are not going to have access to capital to be able to do that. Now, if you cannot get access to capital and you cannot pay for the stuff up front and you can't fund your business, the reality is you can't compete. And that's when you're going to start seeing these really good businesses that unfortunately got caught out cash-wise, whether they were undercapitalized, didn't put enough reserves away for winter and all those things, they're going to be up for grabs. And they're going to be up for grabs for a discount. So they're the things that you want to look at. So going into the second quarter of next year, I would say it's an absolutely superb opportunity to go out there and acquire businesses. And don't pay over the odds, because you can get some great deals. And then as we go into 2024-25, I think we'll be quite strong into the next economic cycle. Then you'll see the people starting to circle around looking to invest in businesses that are proven, got good predictability, are strong structurally, and have got good cash reserves. And that is the time to sell your business, because you'll get maximum valuation, because actually the market will be hungry. So for most businesses, I'll say 24-25 will be the best time to start looking at selling your business. For the next sort of 18 months, now's the best time to start buying businesses. Now, if you're looking at buying your business, first business or multiple acquisitions, you've never done it before, you want to look at what structure, what to look for, head over to boolkah.com and get in touch. And same really applies that if you're looking to sell your business, but you want to get maximum valuation, we can have a look at your business, we can see what it's currently valued at, but more importantly, what steps you need to take to be able to get more for your business. Now, if you've enjoyed today's episode and you found it of great value, please like, share it with others. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment box below. Thank you once again for tuning into today's episode. And remember, Failing to learn is learning to fail. Please stay safe.